There is plenty of concern about how the coronavirus may affect the overall economy, but the travel industry is already feeling a seismic impact. Businesses have been canceling conferences and restricting company travel, and cruise lines, hotels, and airlines are seeing demand plummet. Here to tell us about that impact and what to be aware of if you're traveling is Jesse Ashlock, U.S. editor at Conde Nast Traveler. Jesse, good morning.
Good morning. Great to be with you.
Clearly a major impact across the travel industry right now. Is there a comparable event in modern times that you've seen?
I think that, this kind of epidemic is unprecedented. However, the closest thing that I would point to is the immediate days after September 11th. I think there was so much uncertainty about what was going to happen next. There were a lot of people who wondered if it might be the first of a series of attacks, and people were just scared to fly. And it revolves around that uncertainty. I think the word uncertainty is really important to point to here. It's what's affecting the markets, and it's also what's affecting travelers' choices.
With the spread to 80 countries, including the United States, I mean, the question Jeff just posed, he has a cruise coming up. What are the cancellation policies, and how accommodating are these businesses, these tourism
They are
businesses?
so lenient right now. The whole industry is bending over backwards to make it okay for their client base because they know how important the people who use their services are for them in the long term, and they're willing to take a short-term hit to make people feel comfortable traveling in the future. I think that you've seen it with JetBlue, United, all the airlines, but especially with the cruise industry, which has probably taken the biggest PR hit as a result of this. And the cruise industry, multiple cruise companies are offering these incredibly lenient. We've never seen them before.
What they're doing is they're basically saying we'll give you a credit for the exact same credit back for any trip within 15 or 18 months.
Precisely, and that's happening with Royal Caribbean. I think you were just talking about Disney, and I think we'll see that for a while, and we might see other stuff like incentives to get people cruising again once there's more certainty about where we're headed. I think in addition to that, it's worth pointing out the really, really comprehensive pre-screening that the cruise companies have started doing, the flexibility with the itineraries, and I want to just take a moment to salute these people because I feel like they get a lot of guff. It's inconvenient for travelers, and travelers hate to be inconvenienced. But this is a really, really tough situation, and you might just have to spend an hour waiting for the next flight, the next representative to help you out. But they will come and they will help you.
Jeff has something planned. My mom has a couple trips coming up. We were talking about this last night because she was trying to get the most up-to-date information because there is uncertainty. So where can people go to make sure that they're up to date?
I mean, I think, communicate with your airline. I think communicate with your travel advisor if you're booking a trip through a travel advisor, which we highly recommend doing at Conde Nast Traveler because these are the unicorns who know everything and can help you with everything, and they have the most up-to-date information about everything. Certainly follow what the CDC and the State Department and the World Health Organization are saying and take it seriously. But I also want to say, every traveler is different, and every traveler has to make their own decisions based on who they are, where they're going, what their age and health are. But don't be afraid to travel.
Yeah. What is the long-term impact?
I think we don't know yet, but I do think that the travel industry has proven itself to be incredibly resilient, and I think that they're prepared as much as one can be for events like this. The most important thing is that once there's more certainty about what's going to happen with all this, people start traveling again.
All right, Jesse Ashlock, thank you.